Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Rule the Waves as the United States, episode number 39, and the war drags on, but it's a good thing, as I was discussing with some people in the comments. We have the higher budget because of the war, so we get more money. We're gaining more money by gaining more territory. We're eliminating a rival by destroying British ships and also taking away their sources of money. So, lots of good stuff. I hope the war does not end soon. Shikashima. This is probably, I would say, a little bit late in the game to be doing only a 29,000 ton ship. It's pretty decent. I dislike a lot the middle turret here. You probably should at least be going with triple turrets somewhere in your design, and they did not. So the neutrals are angry with the British again. Wow, they sank 11 ships. I mean, we sank 4 submarines. Somebody mentioned a while back that we're probably losing enough submarines that we should rebuild them, and that's, I mean, I think that's completely true. By the way, I did not ignore that comment. I think it's true. Oh, okay. We'll fight the battle. Something to do. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, go. There it is. What? How does that happen? Well, everyone who is a part of the watch crew for this particular watch is fired. Possibly, I mean, dishonorably discharged is the best they can hope for. How did a ship get... Okay, we're centered on our ship, right? Okay, our max vision range is, on this day, around 11 nautical miles. That's pretty extreme, but let's say that with binoculars and whatnot, you might be able to sight something. We didn't spot this ship, whatever the hell it is, until it was 2/3 of a nautical mile away. That's inconceivable. Are we not moving? We're not moving. This is so weird. And now we can't move. What the hell is this? Electric power disabled. Oh yeah, that's always fun. Okay, we have electric power back. Let's go after her. Let's try to salvage this. Oh, okay, it makes sense. It makes sense. We thought she was a transport, but when we got close enough, she revealed her treachery. Now it all makes sense. You guys are back. And this is exactly what an AMC might do. This is kind of what some of the German AMCs did in World War II, right? Okay. So, just a funny little event there, but it was explained. We were able to reason out what was happening, and everything makes sense. And it was fine. Intelligence reports Japan has a budget balance of... Okay, I don't know if that's monthly balance or funds balance, but it's bad either way. I mean, being minus 2 million, 3 million, it's really not that much. I'm minus 16 million from time to time. Now, I did talk a while back about making our sortie into Northern Europe. I'm not really sure what it's going to affect, but the funny thing is we got these Great Lakes and we still haven't gotten the... They're not up to good yet. I think I'll wait a little bit, maybe just one more month. When these guys are back up to good crew quality, then we will finally be able to do that. Yeah, we have a good force with us. I believe at some point I did commit money to the army, and this is how they repay me. Never again. Okay, looks like we're going to be able to get some ships involved. This is always good. Anytime I see my battle cruisers, it's like I just fist pump. I have immediately a great amount of confidence in whatever is going to happen in this fight. And we didn't detect the ship, so close, which is nice too. Battle cruiser and nope, 2 destroyers. Okay, look. Destroyers. Didn't want to do this, but I guess I can manually control you if it means you guys do something semi-intelligent. Chase them down. Now what we ought to do is do this. We want to kind of shepherd them away from the port. Okay, that one's dead. Very, very, very dead. I'm too lazy to actually... Okay, yeah, that one's dead. We get it. Yeah, sure, we'll detach somebody. See about going to sink this one. Ah, she might get away. Surprised she didn't go the other way, but that's fine. Okay, wait, who sighted who? Ah, okay, we are going to get her after all. Can you launch torpedoes? This would be a good time to do it. No. Okay. Weird situation where I might be able to launch with them. Okay, but I might be able to launch with the Beal. Might be out of the firing arc. Yeah, okay, that's fine. She had better prey. I'm pretty sure this is a destroyer, by the way, but she had better prey that our battle cruisers don't find her. Although, it's a bit risky to have your battle cruisers sending in after what is probably a destroyer and very poor Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. 2 destroyers. The first barrage of guns just instantly sank her. Kind of a terrible way. I mean, you can imagine the ship evading. Probably not a lot of people are focused in the forward direction. Their eyes are all on the 2 destroyers they're narrowly avoiding. And then suddenly, from in front of them, they first see this bright concussion, and then bright flashes, and then they hear this giant concussion, and only moments later, their ship is just destroyed. Actually, I think the shells might get there even before this. They fly faster than the speed of sound, I think. So... You'd be hit by the shells before you heard the sound of the shells. That's terrifying. Okay, you guys up to good yet? No, not yet. You're up to no good. Good? Still have peace? Still no peace? We're going to have a one-on-one engagement here. And this is my Great Lakes class. 7 6-inch broadside. Oh yeah, somebody reminded me I have to adjust my research. I have fire control under low priority. So if I want advanced director, and I do, I'm going to have to take some... Uh-oh! I was kind of thinking about that. I wonder if I get hit by a torpedo. Just make all speed back to port. Our guns are actually still eliminating her. You know what? Maybe we get lucky and just sink her before we sink. Yeah, I think it's going to be up to that. We sank each other. Oh, that's a beautiful little thing. I'm still happy with that. And that's the way such a storied name should go down. So she did sink in the end, but I don't think we were going to get her back to port. That was some pretty gnarly flooding. Strikes and unrest. Ugh. It's not good for them. Okay, so we have a lot of money. How many destroyers? We're not building anything right now. I think I need to build a few more Cunninghams while the opportunity presents itself. Maybe 8 more. And still we're waiting on... yes, research. Okay, so fire control. Set this to high until we get advanced director, which is the only thing. I'm just... Having anything in the 20s seems really high, so we must have every fire control thing except for advanced director. Now the Grand Rapids are going obsolete. Okay, well, just wait until the end of the war. It must not be very far away at this point. And how are Great Lakes? Fair, huh? Okay, that collapse may be coming. And just like that, we have advanced director. Didn't take long, did it? So we're going to drop this back down to low. I don't think that there's anything else we can do with it, that technology. 18, 14... Yeah, if we can get anything more here, 15, I think we can do more there. Well, if we can do any more for ASW, that would be useful. Huh. How many submarines do we have? Yeah, I would say that we lost a few submarines then, somewhere along the way. I haven't really been keeping track, but being down to 4 is obviously it's pretty small. Could hit mines though. Just go with medium range. Mine laying is... I don't know. Do a whole bunch of these, I guess. And my usual philosophy is, unless you build a lot of them, they're not useful. So we'll just build a lot. And that'll be... This is just preparation for the next war. I doubt they'll be ready for this one. Okay, something like that. Still didn't really even hurt our budget too much. Okay, we should take over that territory soon. Now, are you guys finally up to good? One of them is. Oh, no, they are. Okay, good. Here we go. Let's just get all of them. And we want to take the Yosemites. I'll take... we have to take only the ones from the East Coast, but I'll move the other Yosemites up to the East Coast so that we have good spread. And then a whole bunch of Cunninghams. What do we have? 5 here. So 6 dreadnoughts, 4 battle cruisers, 10 capital ships, 5 light cruisers, that's 15. And then I guess we grabbed here, this doesn't look like 14. Did I do some counting wrong? 10 plus 5. Huh. Doesn't look like it, but let's just do the count right here. Yeah, it was 14. Okay, good. That's a lot of destroyers, and that's what I want. I want a lot of them going. In fact, let's just not hold back at all. Send them all, because they are like the big fleet sinkers. Now the only problem is we'll probably get like a destroyer fight or something silly like that. Although the Cunninghams are actually valuable even with their guns. 3 5-inch guns. It's pretty significant. We'll see how this goes for us. Okay. Okay. Coastal raid battle. I don't like coastal raids, but at least it's me raiding their coast, not the other way around. We'll have a gunnery target we have to engage. Let's just do it. We may not get another chance. So here we go. Where's our target? Oh, it's just sink any 2 ships. Okay, well. We're going to get control of these actually pretty quickly. Yeah, immediately. So move you guys a little bit more northward. Move you guys a little bit, well, you're probably okay, but a little bit more southward so we converge a little bit faster. Get these guys up to 20. Get these guys up to 19. Yeah, some job screening. Let's go, Wichita. Get out there. You're supposed to screen for me. I don't know. I'm just expecting that the courses, more or less, they set us on will be useful. Visibility is poor on account of it being nighttime. But we'll linger around, and you know, if we get lucky, we'll catch somebody else. When the sun comes up, at least we may have a chance. Don't really want to go too close. I'd rather move up the coast. Ah! Well, we have a red target that way, so let's swing along the coast with our battle cruisers, which means I am going to up their speed a fair amount. I really want to get these Tychos. I mean, first of all, let me take a moment to just examine the fruits of my labor. Holy cow, those are just awesome. Those are just awesome. Oh my gosh. 2 quad turrets and 2 triple turrets. They're firing quality 1/16-inch guns. My goodness. Holy cow. We also have a bunch of torpedoes, which, as Blinson or Battlegroup Gamer mentioned, can be sources of flooding. So I didn't put those. I was not going to put those in my newest dreadnought, and I think I'm going to stick with that decision. I did that, so I can navigate these guys. And then we'll converge back over here. Alright. Unknown ship sighted. I doubt this is anything interesting, unfortunately, but I suppose we should still take it seriously. There we go, I got it. Just pull away a little bit so I can actually get you. Support. Yeah, just the Tycho is just lining up her gun sights and immediately has already pummeled this ship to death. Pretty sure she's already sinking. Probably ought to give the order to cease fire. Oh gosh. Stop. Yeah, well, we're using our secondaries. That's okay. She's already sank. Now the enemy knows where we are. Come and get us if you wish. I want to match speed again. Might even get these guys just to go back to AI. Too hard to control everyone. Okay, somebody else. Oh, interesting. Another ship. Okay. Well, since you guys are in the right place at the right time, we'll do some maneuvering and see what it is. Almost it's daytime. Oh my goodness, here it is. That was unexpected, but it couldn't have gone better for us. We're going to swing and launch torpedoes. In fact, can any of them launch torpedoes as is? Yes. Okay, just how far can we push it? Good. And one moment. Okay, and just like that, we are back. I'm back. Quick edit. Whoa, editing, my least favorite thing. I feel sorry for future self who has to edit. Anyway, we're launching 2 torpedoes. This is good. Amen. Already launched hers. Wait, actually, by the number... Oh, I see. 3 launched apiece. Don't imagine the Nicholson has any arc at all. That's correct. So I want to turn back this way. I think that's still the right decision. We're going to go to slow, though, because I may need to do some adjusting intra-minute, intra-round. So let's see what happens. First of all, that looks great. Let's keep doing exactly what we're doing there. Oh, and it only gets worse. We're going to kind of pin him on the other side now, too. Things are out of the arcs for the other ones, but it's going to be extremely hard for them to avoid all those. So we're already making good progress. Let's officially declare fleet launching mode activated for everyone. Do we want to get this close? How soon is it going to be daytime? Actually, it's still going to be quite a while. That may even be like beyond the point of any of the battle going on. So let's also do a little bit of maneuvering of our battle cruiser fleet. Just get down here as quickly as possible. And I am going to detach the escort divisions as well, because time is of the essence and everyone should make all haste towards the targets, including, almost especially, our light cruiser divisions, which may end up being, I mean, okay, I don't know if they'll be the most valuable unit. Probably the destroyers will end up doing that, at least punching way above their weight, which is what the destroyers are supposed to do, especially in these close engagements. And it's nice, actually, because normally in the, well, a lot of the times when I was still learning the game, there's been, or if I'm playing a nation where I don't have the balance of ships that I want, there have been plenty of occasions where I was the one who really got plenty of torpedo hits on myself from these close, poor visibility engagements, and I've gotten better at it. I mean, obviously, playing with captain's mode makes a huge difference in that front. So let's go ahead and bring these guys back around. I'm kind of starting to do that. And more importantly, I don't know why I didn't do this last turn. We have 2 destroyers here who absolutely should start to join the fight. Okay, I think everyone's ready to go. Except for you. You need to turn around and go squad max. Make all haste, flank speed back. And now let's see how this goes. Yeah. Only 2 hits, which is, I'm actually surprised. But it looks like the Parker is going to be able to launch at extremely close range. Another couple of torpedoes. Amon doesn't look like she'll be able to get them off. We'll check. No. And furthermore, we might as well... Oh, I forgot to get the background up. How are we looking over there? I'm going to slide this game up a little bit if I can. Appears that it's... And it's not very wide either, huh? Okay, but that's fine. This is good enough. So, should be good success. The Parker, I don't know which one I fired. I wasn't really paying attention to which torpedoes I launched. I think I only launched the 2. Remember, it's 3, 3, and then 2s. Wasn't it more than just that? That's 6, 10? Is that what they have? A total of 10? Yeah. Okay, so I've launched just the pair. This is the pair. And we'll have to actually turn around to use the rest. But, I mean, even if they don't hit this battlecruiser... Okay, at this point I do want some of those to hit the battlecruisers, but these other the torpedoes as they continue to go... Because I think even at high speed now, these are pretty potent. I mean, distance-wise. Even at high speed, I think they have some pretty good distance. We're going to see if maybe we can get some shotgun effect, some, secondaries. Some, what it would be called? What is artillery? Indirect? Some indirect hits. We got her with another one. The Parker's launching more torpedoes as well. At what? I'm not exactly sure, frankly. But 3 torpedoes is going to be enough, I would say, to slow this guy down. Let's get the Nicholson, who is still part of that group, over here. The Yeoman, who has just taken a pounding. Oh, it seems... I wasn't even going squad max. Yeoman is going to turn this way, though. Because... we want to split... I think I want to split my decisions. Like, somebody move up, somebody move not up. And we'll launch more torpedoes as we can. As and when we can. 3 torpedoes though, and these are endgame torpedoes, so they are pretty potent. Although we expect that, to counter that, the enemy is using torpedo protection. We do have torpedo protection 4 on our Ticonderogas. My goodness. I just love looking at this. Appears to be a bit of a bug with the experience bars. These guys shouldn't have any experience, really, but they do have plenty of torpedoes, 2 per side, which I'll be very happy to use. Okay, so let's see how this goes. I don't think there's anything else I can change yet, so just keep advancing. Okay, these are unidentified ships, which is not great because we can't launch at unidentified ships. Get the Constitutions to come back in. 2 rows of them, so we'll have 2 waves. The first ones may be the ones who absorb some of the torpedoes. But I think we'll be able to... I mean, I don't want to do that because actually... oh, we can't launch the CL? Interesting. Any kind of torpedoes are probably going to decrease my chances of being able to make it out of the Northern European... What am I trying to say, right? What am I trying to say? Any of the hits, torpedo hits, would probably cause our things need to be interned in a neutral port. They won't be able to make it back to North America. And as long as they aren't scuttled, I'm still kind of okay with that, but... yeah, I don't think we can do anything with this. Okay. I really want the light cruiser in here. You guys are still coming. They're all making full steam to the enemy contacts. Okay, this guy's really picking on the Yeoman, who... I mean, she's a valuable ship. Let's actually try to pull her off. Good. And let's get the Nicholson off, too. I mean, basically, we've done the damage I want to do with the destroyers, and I am going to protect these because these are Cunninghams, and the Cunninghams should be protected. If these actually are light cruisers, we don't want to be attacking them. Oh my god. So we'll pull back. Not that leading with your Ticonderoga class is ideal, but they can take a few hits, that's for sure. Duncan's taking a pounding now, but let's see if we can at least exchange some fire. That doesn't seem to make sense at all. That there are no friendly ships anywhere near this, but that's fine. If you won't let me do it, then I have to abide by your rules, don't I? Oh, okay, well that's horrifying. We'll get one last barrage off. I think at this... whoa. Okay, we can actually get him off at this one, though, which is weird, but I'll take it. Because I don't think the Cunningham herself, the namesake of the class, is going to make it. And get my Ticonderogas down here immediately. Immediately. Got some real ships for you to attack. Some definitely real ships. Let's see if the Parker can launch. No. But we might swing and see if we can get a few off. Oh, wow. Okay. The Cunningham has not officially sunk yet. She's actually not even flooding. Having taken some heavy hits, though, I don't think that that's a good sign for her. That's a lot of torpedoes going at the battle cruisers, which is good. The Nicholson, the Duncan, I mean, it's not even a, I don't even think it's worth deploying smoke. Just get out, let our Ticonderogas go to work. This is what they were built for. So nice. 2 more hits. Well, as soon as day does roll around, we're gonna have hopefully we're gonna be able to see a lot of injured ships in the water here. Oh, please get out. So we soften them up. I would say that that's as much as I really need to do for now. Just soften them up, soften them up. Yeah, go ahead and launch that. Just launch as many torpedoes as we can. It's going to make it a little bit more difficult during the day, later. Okay, so we actually have to turn around with the Parker to be able to activate her starboard side. And that'll be probably the last course of action for these destroyers before we retire them from the field. Where they're going to go, I don't know. To Germany, right? We can use the German bases, I hope. Since Germany's not really doing anything with their ships anyway. Okay. So, yeah, let's see what happens here. That's nice. Ah, the Cunningham didn't make it. That's okay. We just started building some more. Losing a few of these in exchange for taking more hits or putting more hits down on the enemy ships, I think it is worth it. So this ends up being a really, really, really big fight. And that means that we probably won't even be able to continue this as far as we'd like to. Okay. If I can get this, I will. We'll just fire and get out of here. Okay. So a lot of them are going to survive, I think. And then we'll let the Ticonderogas take over from there. Gonna be a little bit more aggressive with these guys. They're already fine. They're catching up. Wow. I mean, this is what the Cunninghams are here for, so I guess, yeah, we'll just throw them right into the fray. They were kind of pulling off, right? So, which way did they go when they pulled off? It's a good question. The Cunningham is sinking, but how's the Almond doing? Ah, she is flooding. She has plenty of room to flood. Let's hope that her machinery was repaired. Just going to get her to go very low speed out of the battle, which I guess is to France. That's our neutral port. Although that's going to take us right through the enemy. Okay, move over to take a visit of the never to happen now D-Day landing area. Okay, Constitution has sighted an unknown ship. Here we go. Prepare for imminent broadside, and we'll try to take care of them on both sides as well. Okay, that's a fantastic start. We identified them and immediately started hitting them with some 16-inch guns. The Constitution and the Texas both raking this incoming battlecruiser. I'm assuming that she's going to pivot west, or no, east. I hope she pivots east. Let's get this one in here. How are you doing? You have 0 torpedoes, so let's also get you to just go grind yourself into the face of Cherbourg area. You have 5 torpedoes, so you're technically somebody I could... Whoa! That's a lot of damage. Nope, you're going to be retired as well. And by retired, once again, I mean. Going over to the same area. You have no torpedoes, so also going over to the same area. We'll slow you down a bit too. Are you flooding at all? Yes. So maybe just go down to cruise. Okay, and now let's see what happens with the rest. Oh my god. Beautiful. Just beautiful. And if we can add insult to injury, may I also launch a torpedo at you for good measure? Perfect. And these guys are coming around. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be very, 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 very good. Just look what the Constitution has done to this poor battlecruiser. In fact, she barely is able to return fire. Well, we missed. Okay, so she just blew up. Oh my goodness. Just pummeled her. Holy cow, just pummeled the crap out of her. Now we've identified a new target here. And I think this will be the target of a new barrage of torpedoes, but what's more, not just target of torpedoes, but soon, more importantly, the broadside. Should be pretty clear what we'll be targeting. Yes, please target that ship. Looks like we will be very soon. Okay, good. And Constitution took a bit of damage or just had a turret damage? No, actually took real damage. Engine room hit, penetrating engine room hit. We're down to 19 knots. We'll tell our people 20, just because the rear ones can catch up a little bit more. Yikes. More damage going down on this poor battlecruiser. Now the Missouri's getting into the action, the Ticonderoga herself. Constitution is still taking a bit of damage. We have another battlecruiser we're now charging on. Actually lost a turret. Turret was destroyed in that last. And you know what? We'll go one more minute and then I'm going to actually have to call this battle to a close until the next episode. And boy, we have an exciting battle in front of us. Oh my! Okay, that... you know, if it was any other battlecruiser, I would have been really excited. I mean, that we're still clearing out the corpses very quickly, which is nice. But obviously, the British still haven't got a hold of their flash fire problems. So we'll swivel back to the west. Our battlecruiser are going to have to chase down this unidentified ship, assuming that she is also a heavy ship. So, very fortuitous. We'll go one more minute because I'm feeling good. And Constitution taking a lot more damage, but a lot more damage to her is still not much. I hate losing a turret. It's never a good thing, but at least we're going down kicking. And I don't mean going down as in we're going to sink, but we're definitely... Constitution's starting to lose fighting capability, which is not good. We can always pull her off and just try to save her. We might end up doing that. So, okay, so let's call this battle to a close here. I mean, not battle, but video. We'll continue the battle in the next episode. Until then, thanks for watching and take care.